Happy Saturday night, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed your Saturday. We have beautiful weather. It was nice, sunny, still hot, but a little breezy at times. And of course, that breeze helped us out. Our temperatures are currently in the upper 70s. That's also where our feels like temps are. And winds are out the east at 7 miles per hour. Now, it's hard to believe tomorrow is already October 1st. So we're now 31 days away from Halloween, 54 days from Thanksgiving, 86 from Christmas, and 93 days away from New Year's Day. Now, taking another look at our current temperatures is 75 now in Liberty, Mississippi, and 77 in Gonzales, and 78 in Napoleonville. Our temperatures for today were in the low to mid 90s range, but Baton Rouge, we reached a record high temp of 96 degrees. That beats the old record of 95 degrees on this date back in 1904. The low temp for today was at 66, and the record low temp on this date was 44 degrees back in 1967. Overnight lows will be near 70 around the area. Mostly clear sky and pleasant weather will be continuing for tonight and also overnight. Overnight lows will be in the upper 60s for our South Mississippi towns and pretty much at 70 for our towns right here in Southeast Louisiana. And then just looking at the future track, our HER model, we're just continuing with clear skies for overnight and really for our Sunday as well. Highs will be in the low to mid 90s for tomorrow. Pleasant weather, great for tailgating or whatever other activities you may have planned on tomorrow. Highs will be in the low to mid 90s pretty much all around. We see 94 for Denham Springs, 89 for Napoleonville, and 92 for Macomb, Mississippi. And rain chances basically non-existent. We still have high pressure set up over our area, which is giving us hot and dry conditions that will be continuing for at least the next couple of days. And now looking at the future track for your Sunday, clear skies, a few clouds could develop and just pass through our area, but overall clear sky, dry conditions. So again, great weather. If you didn't get a chance to get outdoors today, go ahead and do that for tomorrow. Now looking at the upper level pattern, these are our 500 millibar heights. We are still being influenced by high pressure. Now as we go through the next couple of days, this ridge, high pressure, will start to break down a little bit. And as it breaks down, by the time we get to the middle of the week, we could have a cold front that'll be on the way behind that. So high pressure continuing for at least the next 2 to 3 days. Then as this trough starts to push southward, the trough area of low pressure, we could start to have a cold front making its way towards us as we get closer and closer to the end of the week. We'll have some cooler air moving in, drier air, and also could get some rain returning once again, which is great news, especially with how rain-starved, for lack of better terms, we've been for most of this summer. But for now, dry weather continuing, but with this dry air that's still moving in for now, that's also helped it to not feel as humid for today, and it still won't be feeling too humid for your Sunday or also for Monday. We'll still have this drier air moving in, which will help our dew points to stay a little bit lower and give us a pleasant feel. Won't be feeling too muggy with our dew points still staying in the 60s for the next few days. But now to talk about that possible cold front moving in. So this is timing out from about Wednesday night through Saturday. Now this cold front will still be off to our west. Then as we move into the end of the week, it could be right over us by late Thursday, early Friday. The timing could change depending on the speed of the front, how fast it gets to us. So again, while it could be over us by early Friday morning, it could get here a little bit faster. It could get here a day earlier. It could not reach us until Saturday. But again, what we're seeing for now should reach us at least by Friday morning. So with the passage of this cold front, we could get some showers and thunderstorms developing along that frontal boundary and ahead of that frontal boundary that will be making its way towards us. But then once it clears out, we should have drier air, better weather returning to us once again, so we can have nice pleasant conditions for our Saturday and Sunday really. So now looking at rain chances for the next few days, they'll start to gradually increase as this cold front gets closer and closer to us. Not a huge increase, but just looking at about 30% for your Thursday and still around 10 to 20% for Friday. Estimated rainfall totals over the next 7 days are about 1/10 of an inch for Baton Rouge and Thibodeau. We're seeing about 1/4 of an inch for a few towns over parts of central Louisiana and 1/2 an inch for our towns over southwest Louisiana. But again, depending on this next system that'll be moving in, our rainfall totals could adjust just a tad bit. But to bring things back to current times for tomorrow, if you're heading out to the Saints game, a Hudak cast is looking great for you. Highs will be near 90 for tomorrow in New Orleans, and temperatures will just be in that upper 80s to low 90s range during the duration of the game. So if you have plans to tailgate, hang out with family and friends. If you're going to have an outdoor watch party at your house, whether that's in New Orleans or anywhere else across South Louisiana, you have great weather for that. And again, that's thanks to high pressure. That game will be kicking off at noontime. But now looking at the first 3 days of this coming week, highs will still be in the low to mid 90s range, mostly sunny conditions. And again, as we get into the end of next week, we're going to have a change in our weather. If that cold front makes its way towards us, our temperatures will be more so in the mid to upper 80s range for your Friday. In that same range for Saturday. Rain chances increasing a tad bit with the passage of that front, and overnight lows could possibly get just a little bit lower into the mid to upper 60s range. Thanks for watching and have a great Saturday night.